Jason Kennison was a 40-year-old Australian engineer who had a passion for adventure and a remarkable story of resilience. He was born in South Australia and later moved to Perth, where he worked in the mining industry. He had always dreamed of climbing Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world. But his journey to the summit was not easy. In 2006, when he was 23 years old, he was involved in a serious car accident that left him with severe injuries to his femur and shoulder. He also suffered a spinal cord injury that affected his ability to walk. He spent a year in depression and rehabilitation, but he did not give up on his goal. He worked hard to regain function in his arms and legs, and eventually learned to walk again. He returned to work and traveled to different countries as a coach and mentor. He also pursued his love for mountaineering and climbed several peaks in Asia and South America. He wanted to challenge himself and inspire others with his story. In 2020, he faced another setback. He underwent a routine spinal procedure that went wrong and caused nerve damage. He had to learn to walk for the third time in his life. But he did not lose hope. He committed to rehab and physiotherapy and prepared himself for the ultimate climb. He arrived in Nepal in April 2023 and joined an expedition run by Asian Trekking. He spent 6 weeks acclimatizing and training for the climb. He also raised funds for Spinal Cord Injuries Australia, a charity that supports people with spinal cord injuries. On May 19th, he reached the summit of Mount Everest, fulfilling his lifelong dream. He was overjoyed and proud of his achievement. He took photos and videos of the stunning view from the top of the world. But tragedy struck on his way down. He became unresponsive at the south summit, about 8,400 meters above sea level. His 2 Sherpa guides tried to help him down to a lower camp, but he refused to move. They had to leave him behind due to lack of oxygen and bad weather. He died on the mountain, becoming one of the 10 fatalities on Everest this season. His body has not been recovered yet. Jason Kennison was a brave and determined climber who overcame incredible odds to reach his goal. He was an inspiration to many people who knew him or heard his story. He lived a full life and died doing what he loved.